Shout out to Dante. I love this nigga. I watch all his reviews and videos and shit. Go follow that nigga if you don't know who he is. The most fire fucking reviewer on YouTube. Shouts out to Dante.
So if you're watching this, like, you already know what happened. You already know what's going on. I've been a huge fan of X. I've been supporting X for the longest. To hear what has happened, like, I don't even know what to say. I was literally on my way to get a haircut when I first seen the news that he had been shot and then was being rushed to the hospital. That's all I was hearing. And then I go to the hospital. Bruh, look, just bear with me, all right? I get to the barbershop and I'm just like, I don't want to keep looking at my phone. It's like I'm trying to avoid the bad news that could come from if I keep looking at my phone. So I'm just getting my haircut. I get my haircut, I leave, I pay first. Then I leave, I open up Twitter and I'm still seeing, you know, that he's like in the hospital. They're saying that he's not dead. Some people are saying that he is dead. People were saying he had no pulse. Then I got people calling me. Ski starts to live stream from his Instagram. He goes live on his Instagram.
Bro, I don't even know what to say right now. I just don't know what to say. I guess I'm just making this because the information, what I just heard, was that he's passed.
And that's when I knew, like, that he's really gone now. That's when I knew, like, that he's gone. He's gone now. It's so crazy because no matter how much hate X got, and he got a lot of hate from people, and I seen that through me, you know, supporting him. I've always supported X. Like, no matter what people tried to say about him, no matter what other people have said, I've still supported him. And by me supporting him, I got a lot of hate from, you know, from people who seen those allegations, and that's what they are, they're allegations. I got hate from people who saw those allegations and was like, you're just as sick as he is, da-da-da. And we've talked about this on the phone, like, all the time about, like, I've been asking him, like, I'm like, bro, how do you even remain so positive with all this negativity that comes around your name? He's just always been like that. It's just mind over whatever else is going on. He's always stressed to me that your mind is the, you know, the most powerful weapon. Really, no matter what people would say, he would remain positive. I just know we talked about that all the time, because when I was dealing with it, he was like, he would just tell me that he appreciates, you know, me for still supporting him, even like still supporting him. The worst part, and I said this on my Instagram, I said this on my Twitter, the worst part about all of this is we talked so much on FaceTime, like we talked on the phone so much. As cool as we were, I never got to meet him in person. I never got the opportunity to meet him in person. He was honestly the coolest dude, right? And people only think, like, there's people who don't see everything. They don't know everything. They only see what has been posted, you know, online or from the little, like, screenshots that I've posted. But X has helped me in so many different ways. He's went out his way to do things that he didn't even have to do. And we still had stuff planned to do. We still had stuff that we were planning to do. Obviously, you've seen he shouted out my channel. He was actually, like, when I first started talking about him and reacting to his music and stuff like that, that's when he really started tuning into my channel. And then when this double XL, you know, and then the double XL stuff popped off, and that's when he was, like, watching even more. And, you know, sorry about that. My card was full. But I also got a light now, so it's more bright. But, you know, he shouted out my channel. He shouted out everything. Like, he was just showing mad love. And he did that out of the kindness of his heart. I never asked him to do any of that. I never insinuated if he can do something like that. He just did that because he genuinely liked my videos. And, like, ever since then, we just been cool. He's just been so supportive on my channel, and not even just my channel, but just what I'm trying to do in life, everything that I'm trying to achieve, you know, in life. And we just talked about so many different things. He told me about, like, videos he was doing, the music he was working on, different artists he planned on working with. He just has so much more. He's had so much more to do. That image, if you've seen the video, which I'm sure you have, of the person, you know, that Snapchatted him, I cannot get that out of my head, even though I want to. But this is not how I want to remember X. I don't want to, when I think about X, I don't want to think about him in that car looking how he looked. I want to think about, you know, how happy he was, how positive he was, how he constantly, you know, pushed me to do better, you know, to do better with my channel. Even on my gaming channel, like, bro, the chat going crazy.
The chat going crazy.
He's right.
Fucking clout.
He's talking right now.
Some fucking clout tokens.
Clout.
Fucking clout. So clout.
I just will never forget, because after that we had a long conversation after we did that stream.
Raj is the best animal in the world.
I had fun playing with you guys. I'm not this bitch, if you know what I'm saying.
Everybody in the chat, give it up for X.
You better post this fucking video.
You already know I am.
They
Tonight.
ain't posting shit.
Damn, you want
Tonight, bro. I wanna watch this shit, bro.
He's really a cool dude. Like, obviously you see me, you see my channel, you see I'm not no big famous person. I'm not no artist. I'm not, I mean, I do music, but I'm not like some big artist or anything like that. I'm just a YouTuber that X genuinely happened to like, and out of that we formed a friendship, and he really supported me as much as he could, you know, to help any way he could, whether that was playing Fortnite with me on my gaming channel, whether that was shouting my channel out, and I will never forget any of that stuff. He was a cool, genuine person. I'm just grateful, and I tell him that. I told him that on the phone, like whenever we were on the phone, like I'll be like, I'm just grateful to even, you know, that we are even friends. Like, I'm grateful to even be able to call you a friend, like, cause I would tell this man all the time he is a legend. He's gonna be a legend. And now, you know, this man is a legend. In my eyes, he's a legend. I'm sure there's gonna be people like, yeah, blah, 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 da, 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 this and that. But in my eyes, this man is a legend. I know he has a lot more music recorded that hasn't been released, that isn't out yet. And I really hope those can get released sometime. Like, he's like this A-list celebrity. He's not he's like really out there, and he really showed love to a YouTuber who wasn't even popping like that. I will never forget him. I appreciate him so much, and I think I'm keeping him in my, like, from now on, he is staying in that intro, bruh. I might make a new intro with, you know, with him in the beginning, but I just want to remember him, you know, that positivity, that happy, that goofy X side. Even with his music, like, I still want to hear his music, all the music that he's put out, but I'll still remember, like, how he really was and who he really was as a person. And I'm sure all y'all know how much, you know, I love this dude, man. I appreciate all the YouTubers and all, you know, anybody in general who has hit me up and, you know, been telling me that, like, I know that was your friend, but, you know, keep your head up, da-da-da, stuff like that. I appreciate all those messages. Like, literally when I found out the news after I got my haircut, I just sat in my car. I just sat in my car for like a good hour, just soaking it in. Cause it was hard to believe, like, X, like, positive X, who started on some crazy shit, but completely turned his life around for the better, giving back, doing these charities. You mean to tell me this has happened? He hasn't been starting no beef with anybody, but some random bum wanted to rob him for what? And it's just like, I hope they catch this dude. He really motivated me to, you know, get things done and be the best person that I could be. Like, if I want to do this YouTube stuff, you know, you got to be the best at it. You should want to be the best at it. You should wake up every day, you know, ready to do whatever it is you're trying to do. So, and I'll never, ever forget him, man. I'll never forget him. I still have to keep things chugging, which is what's crazy about life. No matter how bad something happens in your life, at the end of the day, the bill collector, it doesn't care. And, you know, you still got to make money, and you still got to do your job at the end of the day. X-Man, I love you. There's a lot of people who love you. There's a lot of disgusting people who hate you. If you've seen this, when I first seen the clip of him from TMZ, and I seen the comments under it, it's so disgusting, bruh. People were saying, finally. People were saying, wow, this hitman was trash. He didn't even finish the job. People are just, it's just how it is. You know, I don't expect anything. I don't expect a lot from people, but, you know, that at the end of the day, you know, what people say, that's their opinion. That's how they feel. So I don't want to say RIP. I don't want to say RIP. I don't want to say rest in peace. I'm remembering him for, you know, how he was when I was talking to him. Love you, X. I'm sure you're still watching this, and if you are, please hit that thumbs up. I would appreciate it, bruh. Tell everybody else wherever you are to subscribe as well. I'm trying to get 1 million subscribers. So yeah, and I hope everybody that was like, you know, family related to him, even his other friends, was, I hope they're okay too. Seeing Ski on that live, like that shit was hard, bruh. Hearing him cry like that, like, I just want to, like, I don't want it to be like, I don't think it should be depressing, because I always had this mindset that whenever I pass, I don't want people to be sad. I want people to watch my videos and, you know, just be happy, you know, laugh at, you know, the laughter that I provided for you. And don't remember me for like how I died, or unless I die in like some cool way, but like remember that. But I don't want you just to remember like a corpse. I don't want to remember a corpse. So that's not what I'm gonna do. Things like this happen. Things like this unfortunately do happen, but all we can do is just, you know, keep chugging. Everybody be safe out here. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. I will catch y'all in the next one.
Who was saying that?
Oh wait, he FaceTiming me.
Who, Justin?
Yo. Huh?
You still on live stream or not?
Yeah. Hold up. I'm about to mute my mic.
Tell him to shut up.
Alright, hold up, y'all.